Right, people, so, what's that? That camera's off. So, first of all, my Gavanin. Probably have no idea what that meant. I'm learning Sindarin, what is the common language of the elves in Lord of the Rings, because, you know, I'm not a nerd at all. But, yeah, so my Gavanin means, it's like an elvish greeting, it means well met. Like, but like, it's what they say for like, my Gavanin. Yeah, I am a nerd person in the comments. I can see you writing that comment now. See? I know what you're doing. Steven. I probably just freaked out any Stevens what was trying to call me a nerd. I'm so sorry. But anyway, so I was gonna tell you something. What was I gonna say? What was I gonna say?
Yeah, no thanks to you. Mr. Slap fucking dash.
Oh yeah, right. So I've got a day off tomorrow because. Oh, by the way, sorry I didn't upload last week or the week before.
Look at the gap that you filmed on.
The first week, I can't remember. One sec. Mum, why didn't I upload 2 weeks ago?
I don't know, Alice, but do not mention anything private on there, please.
Why? What private stuff?
Anything about the car or anything like
Oh, okay. I wasn't gonna.
that? Good.
I'm like, it's not exactly a good look to have online, is it?
You
Anyway.
recording now, are you?
Yeah. Okay. So I don't know why I didn't upload 2 weeks ago. I'm sure there was an important reason, but I don't know. So I'm sorry. Oh, yeah! That's why I was doing coursework. Yeah. Oh, all the images are on my phone. I was going to show you a couple of them, but they're on my phone. But yeah, I was taking the pictures for... that's actually why I bought this Nerf gun. It ain't loaded. I don't know where the bullets are. I've only had this for like 2 weeks and I've already lost all the bullets, so... It ain't one of the Nerf guns you can do Russian roulette with though, so that's a shame. But yeah, I used it for the Godmother. That actually looks pretty cool. So yeah. So that's why I didn't upload 2 weeks ago, and the reason why I didn't upload last week, there was something else important. Was it more coursework? Do you know what? It probably was. Everything's coursework now. That missed. Everything's coursework now, you know what I mean? Like, and like, it took, honestly, it took me about 5 hours for bloody, like, get the right font for the blurb on my DVD cover. Like, literally, it just wouldn't, it was just like, nah. You want this to fit on and you want this to look nice and readable and look like a fun comedy film? Nah. You don't deserve that. Like, honestly, it just won't work. Like, when I got it for look good, it wouldn't fit, or like, and like when I got it for like fit in, it was too small to read. And then when I got it right to read, it didn't look good, and it just, it made me sad. But on the bright side, I did, one sec. On Saturday, I went Wigan with my mate, and I got the entirety of the original X-Men trilogy for like £1. So I'm happy about that. I probably just destroyed them all, so I break everything in case you didn't notice. Speaking of that, my headphones are on the floor. I actually lost my tripod. I couldn't find it, and then I found it under the bed. I don't know how it ended up there because I always have it propped up right perfect, so you know. Let's just blame Liam. I'll blame Liam for everything now on. It is all his fault, he did it. But yeah, literally on Saturday, right, I went pub and like my mate, right, one of my mates, right, he already felt sick. Like what we did was I met up with one of my mates. We went Wigan at like 4, and then we was gonna go pub afterwards. And literally, right, he threw up before we got on buzz. So like he was already ill, and then he was like, "Let's go get waffles," and I was like, "Okay." And then he just froze up everywhere at the pub. So, yay. Like, literally, I don't know why we got waffles after he'd already been sick. He said he was fine, so he was like, "Let's go get loaves of waffles. That'll be great." That's really what you need when you've just threw up everywhere. Waffles. But, anyway, so I'm really excited for tomorrow because, like, I like having a day off. It's great, innit? Like, I can just have the day with Vinny and I can just watch X-Men for the full day. Just like on repeat. Like, for like a full day. Nah, I'm gonna take the dog out. Like, because like, I miss like being alone with him, you know what I mean? Like, I miss the summer. I want it to be summer again. Because like, I just like taking him out, you know what I mean? That's like my favourite thing to do. It's the best chore in the world, innit? Taking a dog out for a walk. What was I gonna... I had something important to say and I don't know what it was. Let me have a look at my notebook. The red means YouTube. See, I have stuff colour-coded. I am organised. Right. Strike day. Yeah, we're having a strike day. I might upload on Chivdogz Vlogz. Doubtful, but you know, I might do. Don't want to give you guys false hope. That is something I am going to try to do though, because I really want to start uploading more frequently on Chivdogz Vlogs. I know I said I'd do that like last year, and then uploaded like a Mandela effect video, and then I was like, nah. So, I'm not consistent, in case you hadn't noticed. That's why I reckon that's why I ain't like a successful YouTuber. I don't know how to YouTube. What else did I say? When I can't. Can you read that? I can't. Right. When I went London on Saturday. Not this Saturday. The Saturday before. When did I write this? A while ago. What date was it? I didn't put the date on. But judging by like the contents of these notes, I wrote this a while back. So yeah, I went London at a time. On Bombing Night it was. Not the actual Bombing Night, it was the Saturday before the Bombing Night. Because like, there was some like firework festival at like Ali Pali, what's like in Muswell. And I went there with my cousins and it was great. But like literally, it was a £5 each for like this ride. What like, you know the one they have at Ashton Fair sometimes? Most of you probably don't know about that ride, in case you don't live in Ashton. But you know what, I reckon, actually, I was looking at my analytics and apparently something like 30% of you guys live in America. So, hello Americans. Guns. That's how you guys communicate, right? Guns. I actually saw there was like some YouTuber, I can't remember who it was. I think it was Anthony Padilla, who was like he was complaining about how there was a advert for like guns and like gun holsters on his videos like before his videos started, and I was like, that's a thing. That is like it was like all these like it was like this guy with like this gun and like this holster, and it was like, look, you can hide it in your trousers easily so nobody knows you have a gun on you, and then you can quickly pull it out so no one can see the death coming. And it's like, God. it like just showed, it just showed like how quickly you could whip this gun out, and it was like, this isn't a real gun, by the way, this is made out of wood. Hey! All the valuable and breakable stuff what I chucked on my bed fell off, and that didn't. Seriously? The elastic band wooden gun stayed perfectly intact. Ugh. I ate everything. What else? Oh, I fell in the mud. Not really much right to that. I fell in mud at a festival where I wore like like my best shoes, and they got ruined. So, moral of the story, guys: don't wear your best shoes to a festival, and avoid mud when possible. What else? I went to my mate's granddad's 70th, that was nice. Don't ask why I went to my mate's granddad's 70th. I was invited. Yeah, doing media. Right, it's fucking Illuminati confirmed here. It says here, doing media coursework, but when I did this, I wasn't. That is so weird. This book can predict the future. Does it know if I'll upload? No. Brilliant. Dressing Ben up as woman. Ah, I remember that. I couldn't, like, none of me female mates was available. Like, one was, and it was meant to be 3 women, so I got my mum, because, like, we had to have an older woman. So I got my mum to be the godmother. One of my mates would be one of the 2 idiots. And then I had to get another woman in, but none of my female mates was available. So I got Ben. Remember Ben? From, like, some of my videos. The weird blend and shake video. But, like, just looked like the weirdest. I don't even know what we was doing in that video, but you know, he was putting on a daft accent and saying he would eat he fed his children to his other children, and then he would feed them to my children, even though I don't even have children, and neither does he. So that was a weird video. I don't know what happened there, but you know, I dressed him up as a woman, by the way. That's it's a wit. One sec. Here's Ben's wig. I bought this for a fancy dress party where I was Regina George. So I put this on Ben. He looked like a rat diva in it. But for the poster, I used the one where he was like flipping his hair back. It was brilliant. What else? Pretty. Oh yeah, I'm pretty much just remaking Fawlty Towers for my short film in acting, because I've got to do like 1 million short films. Like literally in acting, we have to do like a mock short film, and now we're doing like loads of little different ones, and then we're gonna do like a big, massive one. So the first one we did was a silent film, what was like hilarious. We did it about like a robbery, and like I was the one what did the robber, and like at the end I had to like run off. So the best comedy run I could do was this. Like it wasn't like that when we actually did it, but like honestly, I wish I could show you all that, but like it's all on the college system, so I can't. But like honestly, I wish I could, because that run was so funny. And for the next one we did a documentary, what was crap, because I don't know how to do documentaries. And we got yelled at because we went in the shop at our college, and because the prices are ridiculous at our college. They're like £1.40 for like, look, literally. Right. Here, it says 89p on it, right. Do you want to know how much this costs at my college? £1.40 for a bottle of pop. That's how daft it is. So like, it's £1.40. Actually, for the I fancy a drink. So it's £1.40 for a bottle of pop, right? Oh, shit. I'm an idiot. I was just like that with it then, and then I just went, hey! Oh, fuck me. I did it again. Oh, brilliant. There's a conveniently placed paper towel over here. Don't know where this came from, but you know, I ain't gonna question it. Oh, shit. Fuck me. Well, you know, you live and you learn. Or in my case, you live and you don't. You live and you do it again. Hey, we did it! We opened a bottle. Well done, guys. Well done. We opened a bottle. Genius. I mean, like, I can't even speak. I didn't ever think I would ever accomplish this. This is just the greatest achievement of my life. I didn't think I would ever be able to come to the position in my life where I would be able to open a bottle. Like, I never thought I could open a bottle of pop. Like, it's incredible. I'm gonna drink this delicious pop because I've never like consumed liquid in my life because I've never been able to open bottles before today. I can't take myself seriously. Let's see if I can get this into the bin. I'll put that back in there later. Right, so, what was I saying? Remind me what I was on about? 16 minutes. Has that been too long for me to ramble on about? I don't even know. The documentary! Yeah, that's what I was talking about. So, in this documentary, right, we was like, it was meant to be a documentary about college life, and originally we was like, let's do a mockumentary. We was like, and here the college students are, I don't know, insert witty joke here. I'm lazy, in case you hadn't noticed. My acting teacher said we couldn't do that. Like, we had to do a serious documentary. We couldn't do a mockumentary. So then we was like, crap, what do we do? And so then we came up with a genius idea. We was like, oh, well, the prices are like way too high and there's a Starbucks. So it was like, well, we could have a load of students bitching about the prices and then being like, well, how do you feel about the Starbucks? It's great. You know what I mean? So we did that idea and we filmed all the interviews. We filmed a bit outside of college. We filmed a bit in like the dance studio. Because, you know, all best documentaries are filmed inside dance studios. We didn't have very much access to other classrooms. We even interviewed a teacher and everything, and then like we did a video outside of Starbucks in the shop, and then we went in the shop and like we was talking about the prices, and we had like this dead sick like canted angle like that. And it was like dead good lighting and it made me look good, and I was like the director of this documentary, so I was like, this looks sick. And then the woman, what's like dead nice at what works at Till's at our shop, was like, sorry, what are you doing? And we was like, we're making a documentary, 'cause stuff. And then she was like, I'm sorry, you can't do that in here 'cause you're talking about prices. It's illegal stuff. And we was like, oh god. So we had to crop it all out and like just have me like standing in the shop. So I'm here inside the shop. Bye, bitch. Like, great documentary all in all. But then the one criticism my teacher had with like how terribly that was made, the one criticism she had was like, don't wear sunglasses because you can't see your eyes. And it was like, who acts with their eyes in a documentary? Like, what do your eyes show about the prices of drinks? How horrified you are? Like, I don't understand why that was necessary. But anyway, then we did a rom-com. Well, apparently we got the idea, like somebody else was directing this one, and it was like dead funny, and at the end, like, they split up and everything, and like, there was crying, and like, there was a close-up of me, and I realised I had lippy on my teeth when we watched it back, and I was wearing different outfits so we couldn't reshoot, and I was like, oh, I look ridiculous. So, you know, yeah. But apparently we got the idea of High School Musical. I've never seen it, but like everybody was like, we'll do that thing of High School Musical. I was like, great, what's that then? What does that entail? What are we doing? Are we dancing and singing? I don't understand. So yeah, that happened, and then we made, oh, what did we do after that? It was a play. We adapted a play into a short film, and our play, we did the play What Goes Wrong, like the opening bit. Like if you want to see what we did, just type in on YouTube the play What Goes Wrong, and it's like the beginning bit, but without, like, we didn't do like the speech where he's like, ladies and gentlemen, you know what I mean? We didn't do that part. We just did after like a bit after the body's found of that. You know where that girl gets hit in the face with door? We got a lad for play the woman, and all the girls in our group played the men. So that was great. We didn't know what that was. That was another weird thing. And then the one we're doing now is a game show, and that literally, right, we keep these a lot. I feel like these are like the perfect names. There's a character that's dead posh, and it's like a game show sketch spoof type thing. The character that's dead posh and like thinks she's getting all the answers right, but isn't, and it's like, well, in my world, you know what I mean, polo is the most important sport. Like, that was actually a question. She's called Benjamina Dover, for short, Bendover. The one that's dead thick and like gets them all wrong is called Donna Kebab. And the one, what's my character, she's the one I plays, what's like dead slow and like is sort of getting all the answers right, but like whilst he's midway through asking the next question, she's just like, I got the answer to the first one, like even though the game show's over. Like, you know what I mean? She's called Genitalia. Genitalia. I came up with that one. You can have that for free. Anybody what wants to make characters and is stuck on names, Genitalia. Don't know why my mind immediately went to genitalia. I'm gonna say I've heard that before somewhere, so that it makes my mind seem less weird, but I don't think I have. So, you know, genitalia. I should stop saying genitalia. I like it though. I like that name. That's what I'll call my kids. First of all, I'll obviously have to change my surname to Talia, but you know. Is anybody actually called Talia? Is that a surname? I don't know. Anyway, so that's a thing. We also made a thing in that, like a running joke where like the presenter of the game show had like a weird crush on Captain America, because the lad the presenter was wearing the Captain America t-shirt. So like every time we'd come back after like a break, like an intermission or something, he'd be like, I love you, Steve. So yeah. I don't even know what to do in these videos. I'm terrible at like stuff. I'm terrible at everything. I don't know what my life is. Like, I'm trying to do stuff. Please help. Like, if anybody can like do my life for me, please do that. You know, please. So yeah, I'm gonna add more stuff to my background because I feel like it's looking a bit blank at the moment. I feel like I should add more like Wigan and stuff. Is this better? Is this a good background? Is this what you wanted? Hey, yeah. Here's a busy background. Brilliant. We have done I did it. I did the decoration. Are you happy? Is this what you wanted? I don't think anybody wants. I don't think anybody even asked for that. But you know, it's there. But like, I don't know. I was gonna say, like, I could do fan art. but I have no fans. Oh man. So that's the thing. Big YouTubers are lucky because they have like millions of fans what have the time and like effort for like make stuff for them. I don't have that. I have like you guys. Like you guys are great, like, but I don't think you have the time and effort for. Actually, you definitely do have everything to make that. You have the skills to make that. That is the most half-assed background in the history of Airfest background. But you know what I mean? Like you can't like make a life-size cardboard cutout portrait of me as the Queen. That's what I want. I am the Queen. I've got a throne now. It's not a throne, but it's like a slightly bigger armchair. It's dead comfy actually. It's an armchair, but it's not the size of an armchair, if you get me. Like it's like an armchair, but it's bigger than an armchair, so like you can sit on it like that. If you like your feet over the thing, and it's comfy. It's dead comfy, and I feel like a throne. I feel like a throne. I feel like it is a throne. I feel like the Queen, because I am the Queen rightfully. I was born as a Queen. Then Queen Elizabeth was like, "Oh, you peasant," and she punched me in the face and stole my throne. Disgraceful. We should kill her. I think that's what she should do. Like she literally just, I was sat there on my throne and I was like, "This is mine," and then she came over and she was like, "Fuck you, peasant," and then she lit me on fire. I don't even know what I'm doing anymore. Like, you clicked on this video. This is your fault. You've done this to yourself. This has been nearly half an hour of just me being a twat. Like, that is my channel. That is literally what my channel is. Just half an hour of a cunt being a twat. Pretty much. That is the gist. That is the general gist of it. If you want to put that on a banner, do it. Rabbit Chivdogz, please subscribe for half an hour of a cunt being a twat. Anyway, cheers for watching. I feel like I have subjected you to enough of my bullshit for now. I was going to say something then, but I don't know what I was going to say. Tune in next time for me riding a grizzly bear. Yes, I will ride. I will find a grizzly bear, befriend it, and I will ride it through the streets of Wigan wearing a pink tutu and a crown. That is what I shall do. That's the next video. It's going to be a really interesting video. Honestly, you want to see that, guys. Cheers for watching. Please give it a like, subscribe, and stuff. Bye.